Om Mahalakshmi Nama, a hearty welcome to you all on our YouTube channel. Dear devotees, let us listen to the divine and miraculous stories of Mother Mahalakshmi. Today, you will hear the very divine and sacred stories of Mahalakshmi, Vaibhav Lakshmi Mata and Santoshi Mata. Say with love, victory to Mother Lakshmi. Gaining wealth is every person's desire, and Mother Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Goddess Lakshmi cannot be attained without Lord Vishnu, as Lord Vishnu is the sustainer of the world. Mother Lakshmi is the goddess of prosperity, and together they work to maintain balance on earth. According to a mythological legend, once Narad Muni asked Mother Lakshmi why all the gods and kings worship her. Yet why do you massage the feet of Lord Vishnu? I want to know what deep secret lies behind you massaging Lord Vishnu's feet. Mother Lakshmi explained that this entire creation is operated by planets. Even we gods and goddesses cannot be free from the influence of these planets. The guru of gods, Brihaspati, resides in a woman's hands, and the guru of demons, Shukracharya, resides in a man's feet. The union of Guru and Shukra creates an auspicious combination for wealth. Therefore, whenever a woman massages a man's feet, a wealth-creating combination is formed. According to another mythological legend, whenever Mother Lakshmi was with Lord Vishnu, her sister, Alakshmi, would arrive there. Mother Lakshmi got very angry one day. She asked, "Why do you keep coming whenever I am with my husband?" Lakshmi said, "I have no husband. No one worships me. Therefore, wherever you stay, I will also stay there." Hearing this, Mother Lakshmi became very enraged and cursed Alakshmi, saying, "From today, the god of death is your husband. Wherever there is filth, discord, laziness, or fighting between couples, that is where you will reside." Lord Vishnu is the sustainer of the entire creation, whose responsibility it is to protect and nurture the entire universe. By massaging Lord Vishnu's feet, Mother Lakshmi keeps him away from filth so that Lakshmi cannot come near him. In Hinduism, to keep Lakshmi away and to please Mother Lakshmi, worship and cleanliness are observed in the home. According to the story, once Jagaguru Adi Shankaracharya stopped in front of a hut to ask for alms. An old woman lived there who was in extreme poverty and a pathetic condition, and hearing the voice of Shankaracharya, that old woman came outside. She had a dry amla gooseberry in her hand. She said, "Oh, noble soul, I have nothing other than this dry amla to offer you as alms." Shankaracharya felt pity for her situation and vowed to help her right then and there. He closed his eyes and recited 22 powerful mantra-like verses. These 22 verses were from the Kanakarara Stotra. Pleased by this, Goddess Lakshmi appeared before him and said, "Shankaracharya, this woman did not donate anything in her previous life. She was extremely miserly, and if she ever had to give something out of compulsion, she did it with a begrudging heart. That is why she is in this state. In this life, she is reaping the fruits of her past deeds. Therefore, I cannot help her." Hearing Goddess Lakshmi, Shankaracharya said, "O Mahalakshmi, it is true she did not perform charity in her past life. But in this life, she has offered me this dried gooseberry with complete devotion. Even though she had nothing in her home, she gave this to me. Right now, this is her greatest treasure. Is offering this not enough?" Goddess Lakshmi was pleased by Shankaracharya's words, and she immediately showered the poor woman's hut with golden gooseberries. So say with love,
साथ लड़ेंगे, डेंजर स्टार्ट। लड़ेंगे। छोटी जेब में बड़ा इरादा, दिल में पूरा गाँव। ख्वाब बड़े हैं, बहुत बड़े हैं, छोटे छोटे पाँव। पाँच अलाउ देना पड़ा है, देख लेना। झिलमिल अपनी चाल लिए पूछ रही है सारी दुनिया, इसका सपना साथ लिए। छोटी जेब में बड़ा इरादा, दिल में पूरा गाँव। ख्वाब बड़े हैं, बहुत बड़े हैं, छोटे छोटे।
नमस्ते मिस्टर शर्मा। कार्तिक बाबा ने मंगवाया है।
कार्तिक, क्या है ये?
वो मुझसे डेंजू की स्पेलिंग हमेशा रॉन्ग हो जाती है, इसलिए मैंने सोचा डेंजू ही रहेगा ही नहीं तो टीचर स्पेलिंग पूछेगी कैसे। छोटी जेब में बड़ा इरादा, दिल में पूरा गाँव। ठीक किया ना मैंने?
बहुत अच्छा किया।
बड़े हैं, छोटे छोटे पाँव। छोटी जेब
कार्तिक की लड़ाई ऑल आउट सालों से लड़ रहा है, गांव-गांव, शहर-शहर में। आप भी जुड़े और देश से डेंगू को हटाए। मलाबार में मिलती है कंप्लीट ट्रांसपेरेंसी।
कैसे?
ऐसे शुरू से शुरू करते हैं। मलाबार की ज्वेलरी हम हमारे वर्ल्ड क्लास मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट्स में कंप्लीट क्वालिटी कंट्रोल के साथ रिस्पॉन्सिबली बनाते हैं। तभी तो मेकिंग के हर स्टेज पे लगे मटेरियल्स जैसे गोल्ड, स्टोन्स, इनेमल, सबका एग्जैक्ट वेट मेजर कर पाते हैं। ये सारी डिटेल्स हम आपको साफ साफ दिखाते हैं मेकिंग चार्जेस के साथ। इसीलिए मलाबार की हर एक ज्वेलरी आती है डिटेल्ड बिल के साथ। गोल्ड का वेट अलग, स्टोन्स का वेट अलग, इनामल का वेट अलग, ताकि आप गोल्ड के लिए सिर्फ गोल्ड का प्राइस पे करें।
मतलब पूरी ट्रांसपेरेंसी, पूरा भरोसा।
That's a Malabar promise. Malabar Gold and Diamonds, the responsible jeweler.
Say with love, victory to Mother Lakshmi. Let us learn the story of a true devotee of Sri Hari Vishnu. It is said that if you pray to God with a sincere heart, He is quickly pleased. It does not matter by which name you remember God. Just chant. Here is the story of one such true devotee of Lord Vishnu. Once there was a simple, illiterate, and naive farmer. He went to a saint and said, "Tell me a name of God that I can keep chanting all day while I do my work, so that my afterlife may be improved." The saint said, "All right, you should chant the name Ag Mochan Mochan. Keep chanting the name Agamochan day and night." The simple farmer went on his way chanting Agamakan, Agamakan. But after a while he forgot and started chanting Gamochan, Gamochan, Gamochan. Now day and night he kept chanting Gamochan, Gamochan, Gamochan. One day as Lord Vishnu was eating, he started smiling, so Mother Lakshmi asked for the reason. Lord Vishnu replied, "Lakshmi, one of my devotees is chanting a name of mine that has no mention in the scriptures. But even though he is taking the name incorrectly, his mind is fixed only on me. He carries only my image in his heart. It is because of his mispronunciation that there is a smile on my face." Mother Lakshmi said, "If you think he is your true devotee, then let us test him." Vishnu replied, "Lakshmi, if that is your wish, let us go to earth." Both took the form of an ordinary man and woman and reached near the farmer's field. Lord Vishnu said, "Lakshmi, you must conduct a test. Therefore, you should go to the farmer." There were some pits near the farmer's field. Kneeled. So Vishnu said that I will go and hide in one of them. You go and test that farmer. Mother Lakshmi went to the farmer and kept asking him repeatedly, "Whose name are you chanting?" The farmer was a bit blunt, but he remained silent so that there would be no disturbance in his meditation. He kept chanting the name Gamakong. Lakshmi asked, "Did you not stop?" She kept asking, "Whose name are you chanting?" The farmer replied irritably, "I am chanting the name of your husband." Lakshmi thought that perhaps the farmer had recognized her. Lakshmi asked again, "If you are chanting the name of my husband, then where is my husband?" The farmer said even more angrily, "He must be here in some pit. Go find him." Mother Lakshmi called out to Lord Vishnu, "Lord, please come out. He is truly your sincere devotee. He has even recognized me and knows everything about you." Lord Vishnu and Mother Lakshmi gave him a vision of their divine forms. The meaning is that God is hungry for devotion. If one chants God's name with a pure heart and sincere devotion, he is soon pleased with such devotees. Glory to Lord Vishnu. Glory to Mother Lakshmi. Let us listen to another mythological story of Mother Lakshmi and Lord Vishnu. Once Lord Vishnu told Lakshmi that devotion has increased greatly among the people of the earth. Lakshmi said, "Lord, they do not want to attain you, they want to attain me." Lord Narayan said, "But they chant Narayan, Narayan." Lakshmi said, "If you do not believe it, then put them to the test." Lord Narayan took the form of a saint and reached a merchant in a city, telling him that I want to hold a religious discourse. The merchant made full arrangements for his stay, food, and the discourse. On the first day, only a few people came to listen to the discourse. On the second day, the number of devotees began to increase. The fame of the saint's discourse grew, so by the third day, the crowd became very large. Now Mother Lakshmi thought that I should also go and see for myself. When Lakshmi reached outside a house, the lady of the house was locking up to go listen to the discourse. Lakshmi said, "Daughter, please give me some water to drink." The woman said, "Mother, I am getting late to listen to the discourse." But still, she reluctantly gave Mother Lakshmi a pot of water to drink. When Mother Lakshmi returned the pot to her, it had turned into gold. Seeing the golden pot, the woman excitedly said, "Mother, you must be hungry too. I will bring something to eat." She was thinking that her plate, bowl, and spoon would also turn into gold. Mother Lakshmi said, "No, daughter, you will be late for the sermon, so let it be." Nay. The woman went to listen to the sermon reluctantly. Upon reaching there, she told all the women about the miraculous old woman. Slowly, many women got up and left the ongoing sermon to go see Mother. Whichever house Mother ate or drank water in, those utensils would turn into gold. Mother's fame grew, and Lord Vishnu had come to earth in the form of a narrator. The number of people listening to his sermon began to decrease. The Lord asked the host why fewer people were coming to listen to the sermon now. He said that a miraculous old woman has come to the city. Whichever utensil she eats or drinks from, it turns into gold. The Lord understood that Lakshmi ji had arrived. Now, the merchant who had arranged for Vishnu ji's stay, food, and sermon also reached the miraculous mother and asked why she had not visited his house. Lakshmi ji said that as long as that narrator is at your house, I will not go there. The merchant quickly went home and told the narrator, "Maharaj, I have arranged for your stay and food at the inn." The narrator said, "There are only a few days left in the sermon. Now, then why did you arrange for me to stay at the inn?" The merchant said, "Someone more special than you is going to stay in my house." Lakshmi ji followed that merchant right to his house. She told the merchant, "I need to have an urgent talk with this narrator. Will you please step outside?" As soon as the merchant went out, Lakshmi ji said, "Why, Lord, what did I tell you? What did I tell? They are performing this devotion not to attain you, but to attain me." The Lord said, "Lakshmi, you are saying what is right. But you came here only when I, as Narayana the saint, arrived, and where saints' religious rituals are held, Lakshmi comes there on her own." Lord Vishnu returned to his abode. The next day, a huge crowd gathered at the merchant's house. Everyone wanted the miraculous old woman to come to their house and have a meal so that their utensils would also turn into gold. But what is this? Mother shocked everyone by saying that she is now leaving. Everyone asked in astonishment, "Mother, have we committed some mistake?" "No, Mother Lakshmi said, I stay only where Narayana stays. You people have already sent Narayana away. How can I stay here alone without Narayana? Saying this, Lakshmi ji left for her own abode. If you want to receive Mother Lakshmi's grace, then worship Narayana too, as you. Then Lakshmi ji herself follows because Lakshmi ji always stays with Narayana. Say with love, victory to Mother Lakshmi. Once upon a time, the wife of Dhananjay, a resident of Kashi, was named Sulakshana. She had all other comforts. Only poverty was the cause of her sorrow. This sorrow tormented her all the time. One day, Sulakshana said to her husband, My lord, if you do some work, things will go on. How long will things go on like this? Sulakshana's words struck a chord with Dhananjay, and that very day he sat down to please Vishwanath Shankarji, saying, O Lord of Lords, great Vishweshwar, I do not know how to perform worship. I am sitting here relying only on you. After this plea, he remained sitting, hungry and thirsty, for 2 or 3 days. Seeing this, Lord Shankar whispered, Annapurna, 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 in his ear 3 times. What did he just say? Dhananjay fell into this thought, and seeing Brahmins coming to the temple, he asked, Panditji, who is Annapurna? The Brahmin said, You have given up food, so you can only think of food. Go home and eat. Dhananjay went home. He told his wife everything. She said, My lord, do not worry. Lord Shankar himself has given this mantra. He himself will reveal the meaning of this mantra. Go back and worship him again. Dhananjay sat down for worship just as before. At night, Shankarji gave an order. He said, Go in the eastern direction. Chant the name of Annapurna. There, eating fruits on the way, and drinking water from streams. Ani adinu. In this way, Dhananjay kept walking for many days. There, he saw the beauty of a forest shining like silver. There was a beautiful lake on its banks. Many apsaras were sitting in groups. One was telling a story and repeatedly saying, Saman Purna. The word he had set out to find, he got to hear there. There, Dhananjay went near them and asked, O goddesses, what are you doing? They all said, We are performing the fast of Saman Purna. What is this? Worship. Has anyone even done this? When should this be done? What kind of fast is it? And what is the method? Tell me about it too. She began to say, Everyone can observe this fast. One should take a thread with 21 knots for 21 days. If you cannot do it for 21 days, then fast for 1 day. If even that is not possible, just listen to the story and have the prasad. Recite the story while remaining without food. If no one is available to listen to the story, place pipal leaves, betel nut, or aloe vera in front, witness it with a lamp, and do not eat until you have recited the story to the sun, cow, basil, or Lord Mahadev. If you eat something by mistake, then fast for 1 more day. Do not get angry or tell lies on the day of the fast. Dhananjay asked, What will happen by performing this fast? She said, By doing this, the blind gain sight, the crippled gain hands, wealth comes to the poor, the barren get children, and the foolish gain knowledge. Whatever desire one has while fasting, Mother fulfills that wish. He said, Sisters, I have no wealth, no knowledge. I have nothing at all. I am a miserable Brahmin. Will you give me the thread for this fast? They said, Yes, brother. May you be blessed. I will give you the thread. Take the auspicious thread of this fast. Dhananjay observed the fast. The fast was completed. Just then, a 21-stepped golden ladder studded with diamonds and pearls appeared from the lake. Dhananjay kept saying, Jai Annapurna, Annapurna, Anna. In this way, he descended many steps. Then he saw a temple of Annapurna, radiant like millions of suns. Mother Annapurna is seated on a golden throne in front of him. Lord Shankar is standing in front for alms. Divine maidens are fanning her. Many are standing guard, armed with weapons. Dhananjay ran and fell at the feet of the Mother of the Universe. The goddess understood the agony in his mind. Dhananjay said, Mother, you are the knower of all hearts. What can I tell you about my condition? Mother said, You have observed my fast. Go, the world will honor you. Mother wrote the seed mantra on Dhananjay's tongue. Now knowledge bloomed in every fiber of his being. Suddenly he saw that he was standing in the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Taking the mother's blessing, Dhananjay returned home. He told everything to Sulakshana. By mother's grace, wealth began to pour into his house. The small house began to be counted as very big, just as bees gather on a honeycomb. In the same way, many relatives came and started praising him. They started flattering him. They said, so much wealth and such a big house, but if there is no child, then who will enjoy these earnings? Sulakshana has no children, therefore you should marry again.
रीच एंड कॉल ना. हाँ, बैटरी बहुत कम है पापा.
10 मिनट है ना निकलने में.
हाँ, ओके ओके, चलो बाय बाय बाय.
रिया मैम
या
your pass it.
pretty advanced.
Blinkit, India's last minute app.
आजकल लेने जाओ, ऑप्शंस की कमी तो है नहीं. इन्वेस्टमेंट एप्स का भी वही हाल है. तो भरोसा किस ऐप पे करें? हेडफोन, एसी, फ्रिज, घर का सामान, ये सारी चीजें आप रेटिंग देखकर ही मंगवाते हो ना. तो सीधी बात है, रो पर 4 करोड़ प्लस लोगों का भरोसा है और उनकी रेटिंग 4.7 की है. होगी ही ना. ना कोई हिडन चार्जेस और ना कोई एक्स्ट्रा पैसे. म्यूचुअल फंड्स, स्टॉक्स, ईटीएफ्स, बॉन्ड्स, सब एक ऐप पे. और अकाउंट खोलने का सारा पेपर वर्क ऑनलाइन. तो वही भरोसे वाला फॉर्मूला लगाओ और ग्रो अप नाउ.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Again, even though he did not want to, Dhananjay had to marry a second time. And the virtuous Sulakshana had to bear the pain of a co-wife. In this way, the days kept passing by. Then Sulakshana sent a message to her newlywed husband that we have become happy due to the power of the fast. Therefore, this fast should not be abandoned. It is mother's glory that we are so prosperous and happy. At hearing Sulakshana, Dhananjay came to her place and sat for the fast. The new bride had no knowledge of this fast. She was waiting for Dhananjay to arrive. Days passed, and when only 3 days were left for the fast to complete, the new bride got the news. The flames of jealousy were burning in her heart. She arrived at Sulakshana's house and created a commotion there. She took Dhananjay away with her. In the new house, Dhananjay was overcome by sleep for a while. Just then, the new bride broke the thread of his fast and threw it into the fire. Now the mother's wrath was awakened. A fire suddenly broke out in the house. Everything turned to ashes. Sulakshana realized this and brought her husband back to her house. The new bride got angry and went to sit at her father's house. Sulakshana, who considered her husband as God, said, "My lord, do not worry. The mother's grace is extraordinary. A son can be a bad son, but a mother is never a bad mother. Now start your worship with faith and devotion. She will go and ensure our well-being." Dhananjay went after the mother again. Then the same lake and stairs appeared. Calling out to Mother Annapurna, he descended into it. Reaching there, he started weeping at the mother's feet. Please, the mother said, "Take this golden idol of mine. Worship it. You will be happy again. Go, you have my blessings. Your wife Sulakshana has observed your fast with faith. I have given her a son." When Dhananjay opened his eyes, he found himself standing in the Kashi Vishwanath temple. From there, he came back home in the same way. Meanwhile, Sulakshana's pregnancy progressed, and as soon as the months were complete, a son was born. A wave of astonishment ran through the village. People started acknowledging the belief. In this way, when a childless merchant of the same village was blessed with a son, he got a temple of Mother Annapurna built. The mother arrived there amidst great celebration. A yajna was performed, and Dhananjay was given the position of the temple's priest. He was given the temple's offerings for his livelihood and a beautiful house to live in. Dhananjay started living there with his wife and son. There began to be plenty of income from the offerings to the mother. Meanwhile, a robbery took place at the new bride's father's house, and everything was looted. They started begging to fill their stomachs. When Sulakshana heard this, she sent for them. She kept them in a separate house and arranged for their food and clothing. Dhananjay, Sulakshana, and their son began living happily by the grace of the mother. Just as the mother filled their storehouses, may she fill everyone's storehouses too. Say hail to Mother Annapurna. The story of Mother Vaibhav Lakshmi. Worshipping Mother Lakshmi is prescribed for wealth. But the worship of Mother Lakshmi's Vaibhav Lakshmi form is considered especially significant. This fast is observed on Fridays. Is not only women but men can also observe this fast. All the wishes of the devotee are fulfilled by this fast. Happiness, prosperity, and good fortune increase. Let us learn the mythical story of Mother Mahalakshmi's fast. Millions of people lived in a certain city. Everyone remained busy with their own work. No one cared for anyone else. Values like devotional singing, faith, compassion, love, and altruism had diminished, and evils had increased in the city. Crimes like alcohol, gambling, racing, adultery, theft, and robbery were common in the city. Despite this, in the city, there were people in the city. Despite this, some good people also live in the city. Sheila and her husband's household was considered among such people. Sheila was religious-minded and had a contented nature. Her husband was also sensible and well-behaved. Sheila and her husband never spoke ill of anyone and spent their time well in devotion to God. People of the city appreciated their household. In no time, the times changed. Sheila's husband befriended bad people. Now he started dreaming of becoming a millionaire as soon as possible. That is why he walked on the wrong path. His condition became like that of a beggar wandering on the streets. Sheila's husband also got trapped in bad habits like alcohol, gambling, racing, drugs, and cannabis. Along with his friends, he also developed a habit of drinking. In this way, he lost everything he had in racing and gambling. Sheila was very saddened by her husband's behavior, but she began to endure everything by trusting in God. She started spending most of her time in devotion to God. Suddenly, one afternoon, someone knocked on their door. When Sheila opened the door, she saw an elderly woman standing there. A divine radiance was glowing on her face. It was as if nectar was flowing from her eyes. Her grand face was overflowing with compassion and love. Seeing her, immense peace filled Sheila's mind. Joy spread through every pore of Sheila's body. Sheila brought that elderly woman into the house with respect. There was nothing in the house to offer her a seat. So Sheila sobbed and made her sit on a tattered sheet. The elderly lady said, "Why, Sheila, didn't you recognize me? I also come to the Lakshmi temple every Friday during the devotional singing." Despite this, Sheila could not understand anything. Then the lady said, "You haven't come to the temple for many days, so I came to see you." Sheila's heart melted at the lady's loving words. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she began to sob uncontrollably. The lady said, "Daughter, happiness and sorrow are like sunshine and shade. Have patience, daughter. I know all your troubles." Sheila found much solace in the lady's demeanor and, hoping for happiness, told her the whole story. After hearing the story, the lady said, "The ways of karma are unique. Every person has to suffer for their bad deeds. So do not worry. You have now suffered for your deeds. Now your days of happiness will surely come. You are a devotee of Mother Lakshmi. Mother Lakshmi is the embodiment of love and compassion. She always keeps affection for her devotees. So keep patience and observe the fast of Mother Lakshmi. Everything will be fine." When Sheila asked, the lady also explained the entire procedure of the fast to her. The lady said, "Daughter, Mother Lakshmi's fast is very simple. It is called Varad Lakshmi Vrat or Vaibhav Lakshmi Vrat. All the wishes of those who observe this fast are fulfilled. They attain happiness, wealth, and kindness." Sheila was delighted to hear this. When Sheila opened her eyes after making a resolution, there was no one in front of her. She was amazed as to where the lady had gone. It did not take long for Sheila to realize that the lady was none other than Goddess Lakshmi herself. The next day was a Friday. Bathing early and wearing clean clothes, Sheila observed the fast with all her heart according to the method told by the lady. In the end, prasad was distributed. She fed this prasad to her husband first. Upon eating the prasad, a change came over her husband's nature. That day, he neither hit Sheila nor harassed her. No, Sheila was very happy. Her faith in the Vaibhav Lakshmi Vrat grew in her mind. Sheila observed the Vaibhav Lakshmi Vrat for 21 Fridays with full devotion. On the 21st Friday, following the lady's instructions, she performed the closing ceremony and gifted 7 books of the Vaibhav Lakshmi Vrat to 7 women. Then, bowing to the Dan Lakshmi, form of the mother, she began to pray in her heart with emotion. "Oh, Mother Dan Lakshmi, I had made a vow to observe your Vaibhav Lakshmi fast. I have completed this fast today. Oh, Mother, remove all my troubles. Bless us all with welfare. Grant children to those who have none. Keep the good fortune of married women intact. Grant desired husbands to unmarried girls. Remove all the troubles of those who observe this miraculous Vaibhav Lakshmi fast of yours. Make everyone happy. Oh, Mother, your glory is immense." Saying this, she bowed down to the image of the Dan Lakshmi form of Goddess Lakshmi. Due to the influence of the fast, Sheila's husband became a good man and started working hard in his business. He immediately redeemed Sheila's mortgage, jewelry. There was a flood of wealth in the house. House was filled with the same peace and happiness as before. Seeing the effect of the Vaibhav Lakshmi fast, other women in the neighborhood also started observing the Vaibhav Lakshmi fast with due process. Hail to Mother Mahalakshmi. Now let us listen to the story in Arti of the Santoshi Mata fast. There was an old woman who had 7 sons. 6 of them were earners. 1 was good for nothing. The old mother would cook for the 6 sons. She would feed them and give whatever was left over to all 7. But he was very innocent. He would not think anything in his mind. One day he said to his wife, "Look how much my mother loves me." She said, "Why wouldn't she? She feeds you everyone's leftovers." So he said, "This cannot be true. I cannot believe it until I see it with my own eyes." So his wife laughed and said, "Fine, you will believe it once you see it." A few days later, a very big festival arrived. 7 types of food and chermaladas were made in the house. To test this, he pretended to have a headache, covered his head with a thin cloth, and slept in the kitchen. And as he kept watching through the cloth, the 6 brothers came to eat, and the mother had spread beautiful mats for them. She served 7 types of food and kept insisting they eat, and he kept watching everything from under the cloth. When the 6 brothers got up after eating, the mother picked up pieces of lettuce from their used plates and made 1 laddu. After cleaning the leftovers, the old mother called out, "Get up, son, the 6 brothers have finished their meal. Now only you are left. Get up and eat." So he said, "Mother, I do not want to eat. I am going abroad." So the mother said, "If you are going tomorrow, then leave today itself." He said, "Yes, yes, I am leaving today." Saying this, he left the house. While leaving, he remembered his wife. She was making cow dung cakes in the cowshed, so he went there and said to her, "I am going abroad now and will return after some time. Live in contentment and follow your due duty." She replied, "Go, my beloved, be happy and set aside worries for me. I rely on God, may He assist you, me. By seeing your token, I shall hold patience. Do not forget me and keep your heart steadfast." He said, "I have nothing, take this ring and give me some token of yours." She replied, "What do I have? Just this hand covered in cow dung." Saying this, she left a mark of her dung-covered hand on his back. Now the old woman's son set off. Walking on, he reached a distant land. There was a merchant's shop there. He went there and said, "Brother, please hire me." The merchant was in need, so he said, "All right, you can stay." The boy asked, "What will you pay me?" The merchant said, "You will be paid based on your work." Now he had secured a job with the merchant. He started working from 7 a.m. until late at night. Within a few days, he began handling all the transactions, accounts, and selling goods to customers. There were 8 other servants, and they all started thinking he had become very clever. The merchant also observed his work and made him a partner in half the profits within 3 months. In just 1 year, he became a renowned merchant, and the owner left the entire business to him and went away. Now listen to what happened to the daughter-in-law. Her in-laws began to mistreat her. After making her do all the housework, they would send her to the forest to gather wood. Meanwhile, they would make rotis from the husk left over from the flour used for the household and give her water in a broken coconut shell. This is how her days were passing. One day, as she was going to gather wood, she saw many women on the way observing the Santoshi Mata fast. Till she stood there, listened to the story, and asked, "Sisters, which deity are you fasting for, and what is the reward for doing so? What is the procedure for performing this fast? If you explain the rules of this fast to me, I would be very grateful to you." Then one of the women said, "Listen, this is the fast of Santoshi Mata. Performing this destroys poverty and brings prosperity. It removes all worries of the mind. Happiness in the home brings joy and peace to the mind. A woman without children is blessed with a son. If a loved one has gone away, they return soon. An unmarried girl finds her desired groom. If a court case has been going on for a long time, it gets resolved. There is happiness and peace in every way. Wealth accumulates in the home. May you gain wealth and property. Diseases are cured, and every wish is fulfilled by the grace of Santoshi Mata. There is no doubt about this." She began to ask, "How is this fast observed?" "It would be very kind of you to tell me that too." The women said, "Buy jaggery and gram worth 1 rupee. If you wish, buy worth 5 1/4. As per your convenience, take as much as you can. From 1 1/4 to 5 1/4 or more according to your devotion and capacity. And on Friday, remain fasting and tell her, listen to the story. The sequence should not be broken in between. Follow the rules continuously. If you don't find a listener, light a ghee lamp and place a vessel of water before it to narrate the story. But the rules must not be broken. Follow the rules until the task is accomplished and perform the Udyapan closing ceremony only after success. The mother provides the full results within 3 months. Even if someone has ill-fated stars, the mother surely fulfills the task within a year. One should perform the Udyapan only after the task is accomplished. It should not be done in between. For Udyapan, prepare khaja from 1 1/4 seer flour and kheer and gram curry in the same proportion. Feed 8 boys as far as possible. Take boys from your brother-in-law, relatives, or family. If not, call neighbors, boys. Feed them, give alms according to your capacity to complete the mother's rule, and ensure no one in the house eats anything sour that day. Hearing this, the old woman's daughter-in-law set off. On the way, she sold the bundle of wood, bought jaggery, ran with that money, prepared for the mother's fast, moved forward, and seeing a temple in front, asked, "Whose temple is this?" Then everyone said, "This is the temple of Santoshi Mata." Hearing this, she went into the mother's temple and began to roll at her feet. Humbly she prayed, "Mother, I am a complete fool. I know nothing of the rules of the fast. I am very unhappy. O Mother, Creator of the world, remove my sorrow. I am in your refuge." The mother felt pity. Only 1 Friday passed, and on the 2nd Friday, her husband's letter arrived, and on the 3rd, the money sent by him also arrived. Seeing this, her sister-in-law began to make faces. Money came after so many days. What is so great about this? The boys began to taunt her. Now letters started coming to Anne. Money started coming. Now Anne's importance will increase. Now Anne won't even speak if called. They began to say such things. The poor woman said simply, "Brothers, if letters come and money comes, it is good for all of us." Saying this with tears in her eyes, she came to Santoshi Mata's temple, fell at the mother's feet, and wept, "Mother, I did not ask you for money. What do I need money for? I only care for my husband. I only ask to see my Lord and serve him." Then the mother pleased said, "Go, daughter, your husband will come." Hearing this, she became overwhelmed with joy. She went home and started her work. Santoshi Ma began to think that I told this innocent daughter her husband will come. But where will he come from? He does not even remember her in his dreams. I will have to go myself to remind him. Thus the mother went to the old woman's son, appeared in his dream, and said, "O merchant's son, are you sleeping or awake?" He said, "Mother, I am neither sleeping nor awake. I am in between. Tell me, mother, what is your command?" Then the mother asked, "Do you have a home and family or not?" He said, "Innocent one, I have everything, mother, parents, siblings, and a wife. What is lacking?" The mother said, "Simple son, your wife is suffering greatly. Your parents are causing misery. She is longing for you. You should look after her." He said, "Yes, mother, I am aware of this. But how can I go? It is a matter of a fine line. There is no accounting of the transactions. I see no way to leave. How can I just go?" The mother said, "Listen to me tomorrow morning. They take the name of Santoshi Mata, light a ghee lamp, bow down, and then go sit at the shop. You will see all your transactions will be settled. The stocked goods will be sold, and by evening there will be a pile of wealth." He woke up very early in the morning, bathed, bowed to Santoshi Mata, lit a ghee lamp, and went to sit at the shop. And in a short while, what does he see? Debtors brought money, collectors started taking accounts, and buyers for the goods in the warehouse began dealing in cash. By evening there was a pile of wealth. Seeing the mother's miracle, his heart was filled with joy, and with a happy mind, taking the mother's name, he started buying jewelry and clothes to take home, and after finishing his work there, he departed for home. There, the poor daughter-in-law goes to the forest to collect wood. On her way back, she rests at the mother's temple. That was her daily place to stop. Seeing dust rising from afar, she asked the mother, "Oh mother, what is this dust rising?" Then the mother says, "Daughter, your husband is coming. Now do this, make 3 bundles of the wood. Keep one by the riverbank, the second at my temple, and the third on your head for your husband." Seeing the bundle of wood, he will feel attracted. He will stop here, prepare a meal, eat, and then go to meet his mother. Then you pick up the load of wood, go home, drop the bundle in the courtyard, and call out loudly 3 times. Your mother-in-law take the bundle of wood. "Give me bread made of husk. Give me water in a coconut shell. Which guest has arrived today?" Hearing her mother-in-law, the daughter-in-law happily said, "Very well, mother." She brought 3 bundles of wood. She kept one on the riverbank and one at the mother's temple. Just then, a traveler arrived. Seeing the dry wood, he wished to rest there, cook a meal, and then go to the village. After cooking, resting, and eating, he went to the village. He met everyone with love. That same time, the daughter-in-law arrives carrying a bundle of wood on her head. She drops the heavy load of wood in the courtyard and calls out loudly 3 times. Your mother-in-law take the bundle of wood. Give me bread made of husk. Give me water in a coconut shell. Which guest has arrived today? Hearing this, her mother-in-law comes out and, to hide the suffering she caused, says, "Daughter-in-law, why do you say this? It is your husband who has returned. Come, sister, eat sweet rice, have a meal, and wear clothes and jewelry." Hearing the voice, her husband comes out and seeing the ring, he gets distressed and asks his mother, "Mother, who is she?" Then his mother says, "Son, this is your wife. It has been so many years since you left that she wanders around the whole village. She does not do any household chores. She comes and eats 4 times a day. Now seeing you, she is demanding bread of husk and water in a coconut shell." He felt ashamed and said, "All right, mother. I have seen her, and I have seen you as well. Now give me the key to the other house so I can go and live there." The mother said, "All right, son, as you wish." Saying this, the mother threw the key ring. He took the key, opened the other room, which was on the 3rd floor, and set up all his belongings there. In just one day, it looked as grand as a king's palace. Now what was left? Both husband and wife began to live happily. Meanwhile, the next Friday arrived, and the daughter-in-law told her husband, "I want to perform the udyapan of the mother." The husband said, "Very well, do with joy." She immediately started preparing for the udyapan. She went to invite her brother-in-law's sons for the meal. They agreed. But the cunning sister-in-law instructs her children, "Look, at the time of the meal, all of you ask for something sour, so that her udyapan is not completed." The boys came to eat. They ate the kheer to their fill, but as soon as they remembered, they said, "Give us something sour to eat. We do not like eating here. Looking at it makes us lose our appetite." Then the daughter-in-law said, "Nothing sour will be given to anyone. This is the prasad of Santoshi Mata." The boys immediately stood up and said, "Give us money," and the innocent daughter-in-law did not know anything. She gave them some money. The boys went right away, bought tamarind and started eating it. Seeing this, the mother was displeased with the daughter-in-law, and the king's guards took her husband away. Her brother-in-law and sister-in-law started saying whatever mean things they wanted. He must have looted and collected this wealth. That is why the king's guards took him away. Now, everything will be known when he tastes the prison air. The daughter-in-law could not bear such words. Crying, she went to the mother's temple and said, "Oh, mother, what have you done? Why did you make me cry for making me laugh?" The mother said, "Daughter, by performing the udyapan, you broke my fast. Did you forget everything so soon?" She said, "Mother, I have forgotten nothing, nor have I committed any crime. The boys misled me, and by mistake, I gave them the money. Forgive me, mother, I will perform your udyapan again, and such a mistake will not happen again." Then the mother said, "All right, do not make a mistake again." She said, "It will not be a mistake again. Mother, tell me, how will my husband return?" Then the mother said, "Go, daughter, you will find your husband coming on the way." So she started walking home. On the way, she met her husband coming, so she asked him, "Where had you gone?" Then he said, "I have earned so much wealth, the king had asked for the tax on it, and I had gone to pay that, and happy," she said, "it is good." Now let's...
અત્યાર શું ચાલે છે માર્કેટમાં? ધુરંધર. એમાં સૌથી વધારે ફેમસ કોણ થયું છે? અક્ષય ખન્ના. હવે હું તમને એના વિશે કાંઈ કહીશ. તેમના કુંડલીમાં જે શનિ છે ને એ પહેલા ઘરમાં છે. શનિ પહેલા ઘરમાંનો અર્થ છે કે કરિયર ને ધન સંબંધિત વિષયમાં શરૂઆતમાં થોડુંક વિલંબ થશે, પણ અગર તમે મહેનત કરશો ને તો હું તમને કહું છું કે તમારા લાઈફમાં ધન ને કરિયર બધું આટલી તેજીથી વધશે ને તમે અચંકરાઈ જશો. તમારું કરિયર ખૂબ જ સફળ હશે. તો તમે એક કામ કરો, તમે તમારી જન્મ તારીખ મારી સાથે અત્યારે જ એસ્ટ્રોટોક એપ પર મોકલી દો. હું તમારી કુંડલી જોઈને તમને બતાવીશ કે તમારા ધનથી સંબંધિત જે દિક્કત છે એ ક્યારે ખતમ થશે, તમારો કરિયર કેવો હશે. તમારી ને મારી પહેલી ચેટ એકદમ ફ્રી છે.
ऐसी धुलाई का जमाना गया। असरदार दमदार खड़ी रैपिड वॉश लिक्विड बाल्टी में झट से घुल जाता, रेशे रेशे में जाके मैल खींच लाता, धुलाई कराटा। 85 रुपए में। पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें।
Now let's go home. Someday Friday came again, so she said, "I have to perform the mother's udyapan." Then her husband said, "All right, do it." When she went again to invite her brother-in-law's sons for the meal, the sister-in-law first scolded her and then taught her sons to ask for something sour just like before. So the boy said, "We do not like eating kheer. It makes us feel uneasy. Give us something sour to eat." Then she said, "You will not get anything sour to eat. If you want to eat, then eat this." Saying this, she brought the Brahmin boys and started feeding them. According to her capacity, she gave them each a fruit instead of money. Santoshi Mata was pleased with this. With the mother's grace, in the 9th month, she was blessed with a son as beautiful as the moon. Now she started going to the mother's temple every day with her son. One day, the mother thought that she comes every day. Why shouldn't I go to her house today? I should at least see her house. Thinking this, the mother took on a terrifying form, face smeared with jaggery and chickpeas and trunk-like lips above. Flies were buzzing around her as soon as she stepped on the threshold. The mother-in-law screamed, "Look, some witch is coming. Boys, drive her away, otherwise she will eat everyone." The boys got scared and started shouting while closing the windows. The youngest daughter-in-law was watching this from the skylight. She started screaming, acting crazy with joy. "My mother has come to my house today." Saying this, she takes the child away from breastfeeding. Meanwhile, the mother-in-law's anger erupted. She said, "Look how impatient she became that she tossed the child aside." Just then, by the mother's miracle, wherever one looked, only boys could be seen. She said, "Mother-in-law, she is the same Santoshi Mata, whom I fast for, whom I fast for." Saying this, she quickly opened all the doors of the house. Everyone grabbed the mother's feet and begged, saying, "Mother, we are fools. We are ignorant. We are sinners. We do not know the procedure of your fast. By breaking your fast, we have committed a great, great crime. O mother, please forgive our offense." In this way, the mother became pleased. The mother blessed the daughter-in-law and forgave everyone. O mother, grant everyone the same fruit that you gave to the daughter-in-law. May the desires of anyone who reads or hears this story be fulfilled. Say with love, "Victory to Santoshi Mata." Arti of Santoshi Mata. Victory to Santoshi Mata. Mother, victory to Santoshi Mata. Giver of happiness and wealth to your devotees. Om, victory to Santoshi Mata. The beautiful mother wears golden robes. Mother wears robes. Wears robes. Diamonds and emeralds sparkle. Diamonds and emeralds sparkle, adorning her body. Victory to Santoshi Mata, mother. Victory to Santoshi Mata. Red ochre radiance, her lotus face shines. Mother, her lotus face shines. Smiling gently with compassion. Smiling gently with compassion. She charms the three worlds. Victory to Santoshi Mata, mother. Victory to Santoshi Mata. Sitting on the throne, the whisk is waved over her mother. The whisk is waved over the beloved mother. Incense, lamps, sweets, and dry fruits are offered. Om, victory to Santoshi Mata, mother. Victory to Santoshi Mata. Jaggery and chickpeas are dear to the mother. She is content with that. Mother, she is content with that. Called Santoshi, contented. She is called Santoshi, giving prosperity to devotees. Om, victory to Santoshi Mata, mother. Victory to Santoshi Mata. She considers Friday dear. Today is that same day, mother. Today is that same day. The group of devotees has arrived. The group of devotees has arrived to hear the story. Victory to Santoshi Mata, mother. Victory to Santoshi Mata. Mother, Santoshi Mata. The temple is filled with glowing lights. Mother, telling brightly. Auspicious sounds echo. Auspicious sounds echo. We children pray with bowed heads at your feet. Om Jai Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata. Mother, accept this prayer filled with devotion. Mother, please accept it. Whatever resides in our hearts, grant us our desired fruits. Om Jai Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata, Nan. Mother, free the sorrowful, poor, and sick from their troubles. Mother, free them from distress. Fill our homes with abundant wealth. Fill our homes with wealth. Grant us happiness and good fortune. Jai Jai Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata. The person who meditates on you attains their heart's desires. Mother, attains their heart's desires. By listening to the prayer and story, joy comes to the home. Jai Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata, mata. Protect the honor of those who seek your shelter. Protect the honor of those who seek your shelter, O Mother of the world. Remove our troubles, Mother. You remove our troubles. Victory to the compassionate Mother. Victory to the compassionate Mother. Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata. Whoever sings the arti of the mother, whoever sings it, Riddhi Siddhi, happiness and wealth, Riddhi Siddhi, happiness and wealth, they receive to their hearts content. Om Jai Santoshi Mata, mother. Jai Santoshi Mata. Say with love, victory to Santoshi Mother. Friends, to receive the blessings of Santoshi Mata, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, friends.
अमीर लोग आपको इस सीक्रेट ऐप के बारे में कभी नहीं बताएंगे। ये ऐप है सीखो ऐप, जिसको आज के सक्सेसफुल लोग साइलेंटली यूज कर रहे हैं। क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ सिर्फ काम की चीजें मिलती है। इंस्टाग्राम के फालतू रील्स नहीं, सिर्फ ऐसी वीडियोस जो आपको सक्सेस के पास ले जाए। सीखो ऐप एक ऑल इन वन एजुकेशनल ऐप है। यहाँ सिर्फ सिखाने वाले वीडियोस आते हैं और सीखो पर कोई एड्स नहीं आते। सीखो ऐप पर आप सारे सरकारी कामों को ऑनलाइन करना, इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग, बिजनेस करना, शेयर मार्केट, इन्वेस्टिंग, यूट्यूबर बनना और भी बहुत सारी स्किल्स सीख सकते हैं। सीखो ऐप ने लाखों लोगों की जिंदगी को चेंज कर दिया है। तो अगर आप भी अमीर बनना चाहते हो तो सीखो ऐप आज ही डाउनलोड कर लो।
इंस्टॉल बटन पे क्लिक करो और सीखो ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
आई एक ही है पर आइसक्रीम अब दो मिलेगी। दिस राखी एंड द फाइट, गेट 2 for the price of 1 only with Flipkart Minutes 2 my offer।